climbing out of Davidstow. Now we have to climb to 1,000 feet before leaving the climb out area, which is towards this end of the field in the Paramotor designated area. I'm now at about just under 500 feet. That's 500 feet. Gonna make a turn. It is quite windy. I don't know if we're going to be going very far today. We'll see how we get on when I get up and trim out up to 1,000. Oh, beautiful, coming up above the mist here. That's nice. That's coming up now, 1,000 feet on my Fairhaven, and I'm going to stow the brakes, get on with doing some flying. So we've just crossed over the River Camel. We're going to descend here now, and there's a little landing zone right below us, next to that car park, I believe it is. So we're going to try and pull in there, put it down and see if we can go find somewhere to get a coffee. That's the plan. Are we recording? Yeah, we are. Okay, well, we made it below the clouds. Looking up today, you would never think it's really a day that you could get above those. Kind of interesting when you're above them. Coming down looks no problem. There are plenty of gaps in the clouds. Very interesting getting out again. A little bumpy. Tony did mention it was a bit bumpier down here. I think we're just getting some air coming over the land there, a bit of rotor. Kind of floaty as well, I'm not really coming down. Yeah, definitely getting thrown around a bit here. I want to make sure I don't overshoot the field. You kind of come in towards the field and just at 100 feet above you find that you've got some wind above the field, and you get down into the field and then the wind totally drops off and you end up floating much further than you thought you were going to. So I want to be careful about that in this situation. And any wind there is perhaps coming off those trees, so I want to be careful about that as well. Okay, I think we're going to make the field all right. Turn off the engine and steady myself out. Definitely a bit bumpy. Gonna get dumped. Yeah, definitely a bit choppy down here. Anyway, it's a landing. Landed on my feet. Well, I managed to forget to record my takeoff again, but here we are, just coming up through the clouds now at 1,100 feet. And glad to have found a reasonable gap to get up through, as you can see. And we'll just keep climbing now until the clouds look small again. Approaching Davidstow again now. You can see Crowley Reservoir there in the distance, and I'm pleased to say this cloud breaks up a little bit over here, so there's plenty of gaps to get down through. It's certainly getting a little bit dense at times towards the coast, but it's less dense over here. So, should be just fine. There's Tony, and if you can see him down there, just coming down below the clouds now, finding himself a nice little gap. So really nice and clear over here by the airfield. Gonna have no problem getting down. There's Tony just below me, still above the clouds. And to get across the runways, get onto our side of the runways, onto the north side of the runways, and then start coming down. Let's say we are clear of the runways, over the airfield. You can look down there. Still at 3,000 feet above sea level, so over 2,000 feet above the airfield. Yeah, we start making our descent. Killed the engine. Thought it'd be nice to glide in, see if we can make a reasonable spot landing. I'll probably mess it up, but we'll see how we go. What a beautiful flight. Look at all that cloud. Stunning. It's been a really nice one this morning. Glad we came up and went this morning. So I'm hoping I can get down in this little gap. Just a big cloud's blown across the airfield for a moment. And make sure I keep an eye on the ground and don't fly over the runways. Looking pretty good. Now I'm going to try and make my descent in this little gap before any other clouds come over. Tony tells me it's not too bumpy down there. That's nice. A few little bumps down here, but as we're coming through the clouds, but nothing like the landing we just had at at Wadebridge. I think I'm a bit short. I'm going to be short of it, I think. See what happens. It's nice to practice an engine off landing. Yeah, definitely some gusts I got. Do you know, I should have gone for a trimmed out landing. Never mind. We're in it now. Try not to land on Tony's wing. And there she goes. Beautiful. I'm very happy with that. That was spot on.